I want to speak briefly to this item for your own historical perspective on this, and hopefully this will be the last time I speak to it. When I was on the City Council in 2009, we almost lost the Pledge of Allegiance in these chambers. And that had to do with a couple people on the council. One in particular was a man by the name of Robert Coleman. And Robert Coleman was a devout atheist, and he was also a devout communist. Okay? So what he would do, if you don't remember, if you weren't here back then, what he would do during the Pledge of Allegiance, I sat on where Ed's sitting right here. He would stand up here and he would turn towards the flag and he would not say anything at all out of his disgust for America, his disdain for our nation. And I noticed it. And it wasn't too long before Council Member Coleman put on the agenda to remove the moment of silence. And we had a little lively debate about it. And it did pass 3-2. He came back another few weeks and wanted to place on the agenda to remove the Pledge of Allegiance. And he gave some cockamamie excuse why he thought that would be good for our town and our nation. I argued with him and debated him a little bit about this, and it was Pat Gilardi and I who, Pat Gilardi, I have to be pretty proud of her. She stood up and says, you know, I'm not ready to do this. This is not right. And she her logic really carried the day, because she's a Democrat, and I didn't carry much weight. And it got voted down 3-2. It didn't carry. I mean, she got a second, but it got voted down. Following up a few years later, Mr. Mark Lamont, another America hater, got elected to the city council, and he sat up here, I think at Ed's seat too, at least 1 or 2 terms, sat in that seat. And what he would do during the Pledge of Allegiance, he would stand up in front of the flag, right in front of it, and block access to everybody else in the room. Now, when I stood up there, when I had that seat, I stepped to the side, which is proper etiquette. And when Patty Minnis was on the city council, she sat there, she stepped to the side. Okay, she never got any acknowledgement or proclamation for her service on the council either. But not Mr. Lamont. Mr. Lamont would stand there, and even despite our objections to try to correct him as to proper etiquette of standing in front of the flag, he refused. Why? Because he hated America. And he wanted to show George Barich and other people in the room he could do what he damn well wanted to do and get away with it, because he was a party player, he was connected to the cabal, and nobody was going to change it, trying to send his message to the public that he will do what he damn well pleases. So I bring this to you so that you can glean the respect that I have for the Pledge of Allegiance and the flag and where we are today, because we almost lost it. We almost lost it. And I want to thank you for acknowledging the pledge and keeping it a proud item on our agenda. Thank you. Good luck tonight.
Carla.